kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's an important first down on that running play. Here's the handoff on a counter. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss on the play.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back. It's Altmaier. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. There's the handoff. Breaks an open space. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Rebels are going to cash in here in the red zone. And then first down, right back to the running game. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to scramble. He's in the clear. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Outlier. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Illinois lines up 1st and goal now. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Looking for the wideout. Catch made. A lot of space now. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. They'll test the right side here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. They pick up the first on the ground. Fights off the defender. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets him fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Rebels pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Haas. Here he goes. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Quarterback keeps the football. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks into the clear. The 50. Across the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Fighting Illini. The defense produces 6 points.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. That's caught. It's Wallace. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's a lead. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
On the run, it's Diggs. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. They'll give it to the running back. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, over the shoulder, get the first down.
The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Gonna run it. It's Diggs. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Field goal is good. The game is now tied. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Defense is coming after him. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. And he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking downfield. It's Outlier. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's picked off again. The 4th for this QB today. Not much out of return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. And the Rebels pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. To dart to the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, and be back for the second half. Illinois will kick it off to get the second half going.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to throw. It's Simmons. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
With the catch, it's Wallace. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Looking to throw it again. Screen to the receiver in the flat. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Too much speed for the defense. That's just nice execution. The quarterback and the receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
This one will be fair caught. the air. It's Outlier. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up third down.
Boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception in the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he keeps it. That's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback operating an empty set. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Outlier. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Rebels.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Illinois looking for a 4th down conversion now. Back to pass. It's Hampton. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
First down here for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? He's got the first down and still motoring. Looks like Illinois will have the first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Valentine. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now play number 9 on this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A change of direction. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on.
He's got two. He's got two. Base.
And they'll use the ground game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Scanning the field, it's Hampton. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Illinois! That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Gonna run it. It's Taylor. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Ball handed off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. To throw, it's Hampton. Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. An important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Dixon. He's in the clear. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Muscles past the defender. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Scanning the field, it's Hampton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris. And he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, fighting Illini. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keeps it, QB draw. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the single back takes the handoff and tackled after a small pickup there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Hampton. It's a short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Illinois. This offense is still clicking.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion.
22 water. 22 water. Ready. Got it.
And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Rebels offense back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. QB decides to keep it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And here he goes. Football's loose. The defense has got it. Breaks into open space. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Fighting Illini. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Illinois 46, Ole Miss 45.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Catch made by the tight end. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Caught inside the red zone and still running. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Sticking with the running game. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And it comes down to this, a field goal to put his team up in the final minute. And it's good. They will walk it off with that chip shot. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.